It's always strange a little bit getting back into this. Reverse feels quick today. One second. Had the didn't get the turning right. There we go. Well, weird start, but we are finally off. Had the outside camera on slow-mo. Couldn't get the turning radius correct. But here we are. I think this is going to be it. This is going to be the final drive of the Mustang for this year. Final drive for the Mach 1. Getting late. It's actually Veterans Day. I don't know exactly when we'll post this video, but this is a little Veterans Day ride. A quick run around town. I gotta go to the bank. Hopefully it's open. But yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the last ride of the Mustang, the last ride of the Mach 1 before she sits in the garage for 4 months. You know? Sucks, but unfortunately, that's the Northeast. You know, it's gonna be about a full calendar year that we've had the Mach 1 here. And when we first got it, it didn't run well. We had to do a full tune-up, figure out all the issues it had. If you remember, when we first started it up, it was half in gear and almost shot out the back of the garage. That was a foolish mistake by me. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Then it wasn't running right, so we had to dig a little deeper. Found that bent push rod.
What's the push rod? Bent push rod.
That's supposed to be straight?
That's supposed to be straight.
We've switched the carburetor 3 times. We've come a long way in the year that we've had this. We still got a little bit of work to do. Still, you know, some interior stuff. Still need to fix this e-brake, but we've got it on the road, and it's been a joy, an absolute joy and a pleasure to drive. So I can fully say I'm incredibly happy about this vehicle, and so thrilled that we have this. You know, it sucks to have to put it away for a couple months as winter comes, but man, glad we have it. But this final blast, you know, quick little run out to the bank and back. It's a road you guys have seen us drive multiple times now, so apologies if it's getting boring. This engine does feel nice. And remember, this is only the 351 that we have in here. This isn't an original 428. I do want wonder, maybe we should look into that this winter. Maybe we should reach out to the guy that we know who used to be the former owner of this. Says he has the original engine. We haven't confirmed that yet, but what if we did get that? What if we did get the 428? Bring this baby all the way back to original. So that's at least something to look forward to maybe in the winter. We'll see what other plans we can cook up, what other things we have going on. Yeah, I do know we're gonna fix the suspension this winter. We're gonna update it with the new original parts. If that makes sense. So it rides a bit better and it's not as creaky. Let that guy go. Alright. I'm gonna take that one though. Oh, look at this. Someone else trying to get their last drive in before Old Man Winter fully kicks in. Is bank open? Ooh, it might be closed. Is the bank closed on Veterans Day? I think it might be. Well, that's a bummer. Bank's closed. But at least I know I can get this, get the Mach 1 through a drive-thru. You know, I do wonder, like I was talking about, how much different the 428 would make this Mustang feel. This was originally a manual as well. Put a manual back in this. What would that do? Upgrade the suspension. What's that going to do? You know, we've got the new gas tank in it. We need to adjust that a little bit because even though Dad filled it up, it's saying it's only a quarter of a tank. I don't know, she feels lively today. Maybe she doesn't want to go away, but there's been cold rain and frost in the morning. So they're going to start salting the roads soon. So even though I don't want to put her away, she's feeling lively and doesn't want to be put away herself, we're gonna have to put her away, keep her safe for the winter. Yeah, you gotta dream about how lively that 428 would be in this. You know, and then you start thinking, you start running that out, you go, oh, like what about if you upgrade the suspension? You know, and then you start to teeter on how original do you want to keep it? Do you want to fully resto mod it? Me personally, I'd love to fully resto mod a vehicle. I don't know if it would be this vehicle because it's pretty rare. One of about 14 or 2,400 made. I have to go back and look at that first intro video that I did to get the correct number. It's one of about 1,300 that have ever been made, and that means there's probably less of these on the road now than there are people excited to get to work on Monday morning. There's not that many 428 Cobra jets that were made. So it would feel like a bit of a shame to take a car like that, completely change the brakes, or a car like this. Not even a car like that. This is one of those cars. This is a 428 Cobra jet car. So to take something like this and put a completely different engine in it that's not period correct, and I'd feel a little bad about that. But if this was just a regular sports roof 70, I think it'd be sweet to fully resto mod that. So, but then it also gets you to thinking, run that out a little further. What's it? An 80s Mustang, even though no one likes the way they look. What do those drive like? What's a 90s Mustang? A Fox body, you know, or the later 90s, early 2000s Mustangs, you know. And it seemed like every hot girl of a certain age had one of those Mustangs as a convertible. whether you get into the newer modern or even the brand new Mustangs, what do they feel like to drive? These are all questions that I have in my head. You know, what happens when you put more technology in? Does it take away from the experience? Does it add to the experience? It'd be nice to find that out. She's beautiful, isn't she? She gets up and goes. God, I love this thing. I do. I love my view out the front window. I love the seats. You know, I love this gigantic steering wheel. It's comfortable to drive. I love the sound that comes out of the back. So that's it. Final ride of the Mustang. I can't wait for next spring to be able to take her out again. But for right now, she goes back in, goes in the garage. Hopefully we do a couple upgrades this winter, and then we bring her back out come springtime. And it looks like someone closed the garage door on me, so I'm gonna have to open that back up, put her away.